Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today I am doing my completed pages for October. I will leave links for all the books and everything down below in the description in case you see something you want to check out. So I think I'm just going to jump right in, and I'm going to start with the smallest book. And I did a page out of Yash Wild by Emmanuel Collin, and I think we started this on stream, and I did this page. And this one was a hot mess for a very long time. It looked fine until I tried to do a background, and then the background just looked blotchy and just not very good. So I used the Supervision watercolors for it, and it was very streaky and just it didn't look very good, so I just started playing around, and I was just pretty much dotting stuff everywhere. And I also used some bronze ink, which looks pretty cool, and then I think I used Prismacolors for all the pencil-y stuff. And I think it turned out pretty cool. And this is a really cute book. So I'm pretty happy with it. And I think that's all I did in this one. Then I did, I think, a couple pages out of Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. And let's see, I finished this page that I started, I think, last month. And I used Prismacolors for most of the pencil-y stuff. I used a for the background I used Neo 2s, and the white bubbles in the background is just like a circle stencil thing with I used a Derwent Drawing white, and I used some white gel pen here and there, and I used liquid pearls and stickles, a lot of it. Let's see, it's a lot of sparkles on this page, but I think it turned out pretty cool. I like it, and I like the purple skin. Let's see, did I use anything else? I used some Sparkle Pop somewhere on the stars, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. I think she turned out pretty cute, and it's so shiny that it's kind of flashing out a little bit, but I like this page. I think she turned out really cute. And then I also did this page here, which was supposed to be quick and simple, but it didn't really turn out like super. But this one was for Shannon's B prompt, and I used Prismacolors and polys, and I think I used some luminance, and then I used some Wink of Stella in the wing. Let's see, does it pick up the sparkle? No, not really. Use some Sparkle Pop on the stars, and I think I used some of the Tiara gel pens for at least this, the rope or whatever. And I think I used Stickles, or not Stickles, Wink of Stella on the gems too. They're kind of shiny. And I used some Jelly Roll Glaze. And then I used a Supervision watercolor for the background. And I actually made it streaky on purpose. thought that would look cool. It looks cooler in real life than on my screen. But this one was kind of like just a quick one. And I was using all my tiny pencils. When my pencils get small, I switch them out and I put them all in the pencil pouch. So I don't have to mess with extenders and stuff on stream. And then sometimes I'll pick a page and do with only like my teeny tiny pencils. So this was one of those pages. So did I use anything else? No, I don't think so. I used pretty much everything on this because I got them all in there together. So, but I like the sparkle on it. So I think that's all I did from Daydreams. I started a few more pages in here, but I didn't finish. Then I did a page out of Rooms of Wonder. And I did this page, the nameplate page, and I used a few different pencil sets because I was trying to figure out what works okay on the paper. So I used Ergosoft for all the leaves, and I used Prismacolor for the pink, and then on this tiny little flower down here I used some polys. And the Prismas and the polys worked best. I did not like the Ergosofts on here at all. It was kind of like trying to color on top of a plastic folder or something. It was weird. And then I used the Tiara gel pens for the glittery stuff. So on all the little dots and the stars, and this little border here, and the keyhole. And also the little in-betweens up there, because I felt like it needed something. And the paper is very shiny. The paper is definitely weird. I'll try out some more pencils maybe this month. So, but I think it turned out nice. And that's all I had time to do in this one. Let's see, put my piece of paper back in there. Then I did a page out of 50 Autumn Miniatures by Camellia and Jacoba. And I did this page. And I used Ohuhu markers and some Lyra Rembrandts, some Black Widows, and see, I used stickles and some gel pen, and I used distress inks with a stencil for the background, which I thought turned out pretty cool. And the stickles turned out actually really cool too. I think I used a unicorn stickles, and for some reason it looks gold when it's on top of the black. Thought it turned out pretty cool. I like it. And then, you know, stickles up here on the hat. This was just a quick fun page, and I think it was the first pumpkin I did this month or this year. So yeah, that's from the 50 Autumn Miniatures, which is a really cute book. Then I've got Cute and Creepy, and this is my favorite book, like one of my favorite books of all time. And I did, I think, 2 pages out of here. I did this page over here, and I used Holbeins and pan pastel for the background, and I used some stickles on the wings and on this red stuff down here, little skulls or something. And I used glossy accents for the eyes, I think. And I think she turned out real cute. I think we did her on stream. So yeah. And this was also a buddy color. See, then I've done another one in here. I did this one with the bloody rags. The mummy page. And I used Prismacolors and Stickles and some Wink of Stella and let's see, Stickles on the bloody rags, of course, because you know, if you're gonna bleed from the head, at least, you know, it could be sparkly. And then I decided to not do a background, and instead, well, I was trying to put little splats with the Stickles, but I put it down over here, and let's just say it looked like something else. So I was trying to scoop it up with my hand, and then I decided to just put Stickles on my finger and just kind of do little finger imprints on the page instead, and I think it looks pretty cool. It's like a sparkly fingerprints or something. Because, I mean, she is bleeding from her hand. So, you know. But we also did her on stream, or some of her. And then I finished her off on my own, because, I mean, there's a lot of little rags, and that would have been very boring. So, yeah. And that's all I've done from Cute and Creepy. See, then I've got this book. I think it's called Woodland Animal. It's I got it on Amazon Japan, I think. And this is a page that looked real cute at first, but then I tried to do a background and it just doesn't look very cute anymore. So yeah, I did this page, and I used, oh, I don't have anything. I used Holbeins on it, and I used Neo 2s and pencils for the background. And the background didn't really turn out the way it was supposed to. But, which is, you know, too bad, because it looked real cute before I, you know, added the background on. But this was a whip for a really long time. I started it last year sometime, I think. And I finally got around to finishing it, although I probably shouldn't have. But I like the little mice, and I like the little pumpkins and the leaves and stuff, but I don't think I got to color most of that. I think I colored mostly just the leaves, because I've done everything else already. And then, you know, I did the background. But yeah, so there's that one. Done a few double pagers this month. Then I've got Twilight Garden. And let's see, I finished this page. This one I think started last month, but then I didn't get to finish it. And I used, let's see, the SIG Clean Color Real Brush Pens. That's a very long name. And I also used some Inktense, and I think I went over the top with the Prismacolors and Brute Thinner. And then I used some Stickles in the center of the flowers, which I think was more pretty in theory than it was in when I actually did it. But I think it turned out cute, and it's so colorful that I decided to not add a background on. I kind of like just the white in the background on this one. So, but yeah, this one was a lot of fun to color. The hydrangeas took forever. But yeah, I kind of, I like how it turned out. I probably should have not added the sparkles on it, but oh well. And I think that's all I did in here this month. Yeah. So that was Twilight Garden. I did a decent amount of pages this month. Then I've got Botanicum. And let's see, I did this page. We did this one on stream. Forgotten about this one. And hello. I used the square brute thinners on this, distress ink for the background, stickles. I used some Posca and some Pentel Dual Metallic for the gold here. And I used some Wink of Stella. I think I used that on the bat wings. And I added in like a little full moon type thing, but it might be a bit small. But and then the clouds were done with like distress inks and a cloud stencil. So, and I like the ghosts. They're very sparkly. So yeah, I think that's all I did from this one. Then I've got a page out of Fairy and Fantasy 2 by Christine Karen. I always get the grayscale books. And I did this page with the hydrangeas. Apparently hydrangeas was my flower last month. And let's see, I used polys and pan pastels for the background. I wanted it kind of the colors of the hydrangeas. And then I used the liquid pearls for the pearls. We were cheating a little bit, but I think they look really cool. Like they look very pearl-like. And I think this one turned out real cute. I really like the background on it, with the blue and the pink and the purple. It's like all pastel-y. So yeah, I think we also did her on stream, or partly on stream. Then finished the page out of Mythographic Menagerie. And I did this page with the raccoons. We started this one on stream, but then I went ahead and finished it on my own. And I used Pablo's on most of this. Or all the pencil stuff I think is Pablo's, and then I used some Sparkle Pop and some of those Tiara gel pens. I used Paul Rubens a little bit on the book here, and I used lots of white gel pen. And I really like how this one came out. It's probably my favorite page this month. I like all the shininess on it. It's not super sparkly, but it's shiny. I like it. And this one was a lot of fun to color. It took forever, but it was a lot of fun. And we did this one mostly, or not mostly, partly on stream too. So yeah, and this was also a body color. So I'm pretty happy with this one. I think it turned out really nice. So yeah, there's that from Mythographic Menagerie, and this is a Fabiana. See, then I've only got 2 books left, and they're not like coloring books, but kind of. I did a page, hello, a page out of Disney, it's a color by number one. It's the first one. And let's see, I finished this page over here. And I used Prismacolors and Starjoy pencils on this one. And it's very big. Let me see if I can zoom out a little. Let's see. Yeah. And I put stickers on her wings. And I thought it turned out really cute. Let's see. Can't even get the whole thing in the screen at once. But this one was really fun. It took me a couple of months to finish. But it was fun. It was different. It was kind of nice not having to worry about, you know, picking colors and stuff. Oh, and then I started this one over here. Hopefully I'll finish this this month. So yeah, I think that's the only one I did in here, other than start the other one. This one is like one of those that I'm probably just gonna do in order. So yeah, that's from the Disney Color by Number. Then I did a few pages out of the Disney villain spirographics. I really like doing these, and they're very like relaxing, as long as you kind of put something in front of it so that you don't get dizzy. So I think I did 4 in here. I did the Big Bad Wolf, and this is another one that I'm just doing in order. And I don't really look in the back, so I don't know which one I'm working on until like after about halfway. Then I did Captain Hook, and I did Cruella, and I did I don't remember her name, but she's in Zootopia. And it's supposed to be green. It looks almost like gray or black on my screen, but it's a very, very dark green. And yeah, that's it for this month. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Toodaloo.